Peace to the fam. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's your strategy? What happened to it? What's your strategy? What happened to it? King talk. I got on the think like a king today. That's the theme for today. Think like a king. I'm gonna have to do more of these, right? Abdul Kultai for Latai, Wabazong, Gama Farragoon, Shilel Kaloon. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. And I am one with all, and all is one with me. And I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. And I can be all that I wish in all, as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. Istanjay, Ilaku. Anabakoa Vigilaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belranat, Amcha Sagbanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, the Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet gambler, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell out of taker. You keep your head on Japanese or Kriya Katushka taker. Shavatanuka Bell, Lushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Anabakoa Gidulaki Menka, Tatia Tezara, Kabelranat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell lot of taker. Yakit Gale, Japanese or Craig Katushka taker, Shavatanuka Bell, Ushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Enabako, Gitulaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belranat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, the Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell out of taker. Yakit Gael, Japanese or Kriya Katushka taker. Shavatanuka Bell, Ushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Anabakoa Gitulaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belranat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, the Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell out of taker. Yakit Gahel, Japanese or Craig Katushka taker, Shavatanuka Bell Ushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Anabakoa Gitulaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belranat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, the Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell out of taker. Yakit Gahel, Japanese or Craig Katushka taker, Shavatanuka Bell Ushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Anabakoa Gitulaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belranat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, the Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell out of taker. Yakit Gahel, Japanese or Kriya Katushka taker. Shavatanuka Bell Ushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Anabakoa Gitulaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belranat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanura, Nagi Board, the Shea Yakadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkum Taran, Rakame, Tazika Taker to meet Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru Tufka, and a hell out of taker. Yakit Gahel, Japanese or Craig Katushka taker, Shavatanuka Bell Ushma, Tazakatanu, your day of Tylamode, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vaed. Let's get into it, fam. Peace, peace. What's happening? What's your strategy today? If you're on Instagram, please invite 2 people. Facebook, I am Oye Son, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia, Press 2. If you shared this, let's get into it and talk about strategy. Of course, if we're talking about strategy today, we're going to be talking about strategy during this COVID-19 pandemic. I'm going to jump straight into it for solving an issue from a place of kingship and leadership, not as a regular citizen. I'm coming to this from a place of a general operating where there is panic. You will have some people that will have to, pop up and be like, hey, I'm going to have to do some leadership type stuff versus waiting around for somebody else to tell me what to do. That's going to happen. People are going to be around waiting for somebody to give them instructions, and then there's going to be people who are going to be moving because they're like, yo, I know what to do because I'm attached to spirit and I know this is good for the entire family. And, And when you know folks is, you know if folks are watching you, then it's important that you move correctly. So what is your particular schedule? You know what I'm saying? What is your strategy? So I ask that because I look, what is going on? Okay. I look and see that a lot of us did not have a strategy at all, because that's where fear and anxiety comes in, where you don't have a strategy. A strategy is the table. You know how women would be saying, like, what are you bringing to the table? Let me put this light on. What are you bringing to the table? I'm bringing strategy to the table. That's what's necessary at this time, is strategy, So when there's no strategy, there's going to be panic. People are panicking because they don't have a strategy. Women are panicking. You didn't have a strategy for when the kids came home. You didn't have a strategy for when your money was going to shorten up. You didn't have a strategy for creating an online business. You didn't have a strategy. So now you out here panicking. Now you are about to sell your soul for a $1,200 relief check if you get that. Okay. Oh, well, it's going to come. I ain't going to have to pay taxes on it, blah, 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 blah. But what are you giving up for that? Are you thinking like you on a chessboard? Are you moving checker pieces or are you moving chess pieces? What is your strategy? When you think like a king, you have to say, boom, I was working on my roof before the rain came. Does that make sense to anybody? Please press 1 if that makes sense. I was working on my roof before the rain came, right? The pandemic is an attack on your breathing, the way that you breathe, okay? There are particular growth factors that happen with this particular virus that it eats off of. The virus is eating off of people who have the growth factors. I asked my nephew this simple example the other day. Let's pretend that the COVID is a bully, okay? And it's bullying people, and it likes cereal. Because my nephew told me yesterday he had cereal for breakfast, all right? So the bully comes to your house and is looking for cereal, right? And you don't have any. What does the bully do? What's the bully do if it gets to your house and it's looking for cereal? That's what it's bullying you for. It doesn't have any, and you don't have any cereal. What does the bully do? The bully leaves. The bully's like, this isn't a place that I want to be in because there's no cereal. My sole purpose is to bully you for cereal. Boom, then he go next door. He knock on the door, my nephew open the door, the bully pushes his way in, and there's tons of cereal because my sister got tons of cereal for her son because she knows her son likes cereal. But now there's a bully in the house who likes cereal too. Does the bully stay or does the bully leave? The bully's going to eat the cereal because that's what he likes. He's there. The bully's there to get the cereal. So if the bully is a virus and is in your house, there's something in your house that the bully wants to eat. The virus got to eat off of something to survive. So, like a king, a king don't get nervous when people start dying. Nope. He try to save the living. He like, well, I got to have funeral arrangement for those who died, but there's still people that's living. What do I do now? Oh, I got to calm them down because they had their strategy was, I'm not going to talk about death. Okay? I'm not going to talk about death. What? I can't talk about death. Can't talk about death. So that was your strategy. So, but the king, he always got to be thinking about death. He always got to be thinking about being an immortal. Am I going to be an immortal or am I going to be about death? You got to choose that at the beginning of your strategy. It's like on the chessboard. What side am I going to checkmate you on? If you just got here and you about to share this video, please press 2. Thank you so much for sharing the video. I am Oye Son. I am definitely thinking like a king today. And we're talking about where's your strategy and what happened. Today at 3 o'clock, I'm having Dr. Maxwell Nardi from Symptometry, who saved my life. I got to give the glue also to Dr. Amsu Bay-El because he introduced me to Dr. Nardi. So then there's 2 people. There's always not just one person. So people like, oh, I've been eating off of your information, Oye Son, for this long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, who introduced me to you? That they're a part of your Saving the Life team, right? So today I'm bringing Dr. Maxwell Nardi on at 3 o'clock. I'm not sure if it's going to be on Instagram, but it will be on my YouTube page and my personal Facebook page. And we're going to talk about this whole thing of when the bully comes. When the bully comes, how do you get the bully out of your house? Nobody wants to be bullied. So when the bully comes, what are you going to do? Well, the first thing you got to do is get the cereal out of the house. You can fight the bully. You can square up on the bully. You can square up. You can square up, but you might not have a strong fight game. What is a strong fight game? A strong fight game. What is a strong fight game? Anybody? A strong fight game is the immune system. Your immune system is your internal martial arts. You have a weak immune system, you have a weak martial art. Period. 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 Two things we should be studying on this planet is how to get money and how to have a strong immune system. And then we should be, as we grow towards God. Boy, let me make sure I put that in there. Let's start first. Let me recant that. The 3 things we should be doing on this planet. 1, we should be acknowledging our growth towards the Creator. Number 1, that's how a king thinks. Because the king was sent down by who? The Creator. First. Number 2, let's have a strong immune system. Bam! You study. Why if Big Pharma's out here getting money, if Big Pharma is getting money for you for like quote unquote cures, they're spending billions of dollars to test things. Why you ain't spending hundreds of dollars to make your immune system stronger? So, Esteeminati, this is the one. This is the one. We'll talk about this later. This is start drawing. Esteeminati, just start drawing. It's an 88er call. Build double. Then you should, number 3, just get some money. Because the kingdom got to have bread to circulate. Let's get close to God. Let's have a strong immune system. Let's get money. Now the pandemic came and guess what? Pow! Everybody panicked. That's not in the king's strategy. That's why I say, what happened to your strategy? What do we do here? We get close to God. We keep God first. We get a strong immune system. We know how to breathe correctly. We do Tai Chi, Qigongs, magic and sorcery. And then what? Bam! We go get some money. Now, of course, we want to have great loving relationships, but if I ain't got my strong immune system, who want to be with me? Who want to be with me if I got a weak immune system? Lord have mercy. You want to know how to get a man or a woman? Strengthen your immune system. It ain't the locks that the ladies love about me. They be like, this joker don't get sick. He don't get sick. I'm the lion that don't get sick. Then I start figuring, but guess what? I can figure things out better because I'm a lion that don't get sick. Thanks everybody if you just showed up. I'm OE Son. Please press 2 and share this video with 2 people, please, immediately. So at 3 o'clock, I'm bringing Dr. Nardi in today. So that's going to be a separate video. Now, when the bully comes, you can square up with the bully or you can get rid of the cereal out of your house. Some of y'all don't want to get rid of the cereal because you don't even know what the cereal is. So hopefully you come back at 3 o'clock. Some of the things so what's the cereal? Cereal is the growth factor. The cereal is the growth factor for the bully. The virus has to eat too. The virus has to eat. Everybody please type that right now. The virus has to eat. 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 Everybody type that. The virus has to eat. 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 So if the virus has to eat, if you take away the food, then the virus got to move on because the virus got to go find that. The virus is either going to move on or the virus is going to commit suicide. The virus is going to commit suicide if it stays there with you because it's going to die because I ain't got no more cereal. I just look at the bully and be like, bruh, that's the ultimate that's the ultimate art of war. The art of fighting. To win without fighting is best. I ain't got nothing for you. I don't got nothing here for you to eat. Now what you want to do? Because the virus can't live off of money. The virus got to live off of something inside of me that's going to let it strengthen itself. The virus has to eat. So that's why I'd be looking at people, even in magic. This is a class in sorcery too. You'd be like, oh, somebody's putting a spell on me. Somebody putting a spell on me. Really, you allowed a spell to be put on you because you got something that they can put on you. You got something that it can attach to. What's your strategy? The Dream Sketcher. Peace, God. But you don't even know that some people say, oh, well, don't be a host. You don't know that you're a host because you don't know what you know. Especially the vegetarians out here. Oh, a lot of vegetarians are sick. Hey, do you know a vegetarian that's got the coronavirus? Do you know a vegetarian that's out here with 2 masks on that's at the house that don't want to go nowhere? If you're a vegetarian, then your immune system should be popping, right? You shouldn't have no cereal in the house. Oh, ooh. So we're going to talk about that at 3 o'clock today. What happened to your strategy? Now, one more part about your strategy. So how do you make your strategy get bigger immediately? So, what is I'd love to go back to your birthday. What time of year is it? You have to have a strategy. Are you, you need those supplements, right? We or I can use this concept in many areas of my life. Viruses come in many forms. Viruses come in many forms. Is this making sense to anybody? Please press 4. This is making sense. So on a level of 1 to 10, where are you at with understanding or accepting or comprehending or processing what I'm putting down right now? So on a scale of 1 to 10, can you put that out there? Oh yeah, OU365.com. That's your strategy. Because here's the thing. My strategy for how I'm dealing with the pandemic, because nobody told me the pandemic is coming. Boy, y'all better listen to this really, really, really hard. Listen to what I'm telling you a true story right now. Listen. I should go get I can't pull that down right now. I dealt with this pandemic in September. I was in my strategy bag from September 22nd to November the 5th. I put everything I needed in the strategy. I did not even know that the pandemic was coming. If you'd have told anybody in September or October that there'd be no NBA season right now, everybody would look at you like you're crazy. You're like, you can't shut the NBA down. It's too much money. Okay. If you would have told somebody that in October of 2019, that in 2020, all the world leaders would be on one page, nobody would have believed you. You wouldn't have believed yourself. I think I was on top of the mountain. Bong, 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 bong. OU365.com. That's where you get the strategy at. OU365.com. If you want to see the strategy that I was using and you want to get it, I made a masterclass out of it. So it would be like, boom, hold that. Here you go. Now, here we are 6 months later from September 22nd and March 21st, and the world is going crazy. But not me. I'm relaxing, doing what? Thinking like a king. I'm like, well, what phase am I in my life? Where am I at in my own personal strategy? Where am I in my own personal strategy? Today, I don't want nobody to send me no donation. If you smart and you love your family, I want you to go over to OU365 and get your whole life. Take care of your whole family. Yeah, where is that at? That's all that's today is a family broadcast, right? If we're talking about, give me that. If we're talking about strategy, then you need to know what is your entire strategy for the whole year. So I made a plan in September and October of where I'm going to be at in July. I'm still on pace. What happened to your strategy? Do you know how to get to July? Is all your stuff being thrown into chaos? Oh, no. It's definitely not because I don't have kids and I'm not married. No. You would have had a strategy that you would have said, let me give. So as I'm doing this, the queen sends me a text message because in the strategy session, I use it for how you use your energy. Because all strategy is about how you use the energy that you have available. My energy is my most precious commodity. Everybody, please type that. My energy is my most precious commodity. My energy is my, and spell energy INNERGY. INNERGY. Meek said, I reached out to you, except this intention has been formulating way before me. Well, we here waiting on you, Meek. We've always been waiting. I never left you, okay? Just be clear about that. The strategy is, how do you manage your energy? And that's the only strategy you need to have, because that's what they're after right now. Now, whoever they is, whatever. Your energy is your most precious commodity, right? Your energy is even behind your time. Me sitting down, giving you some of my time is my energy. My energy had to come first and be like, yo, sit down for a second and let me give them some of my time. I'm actually giving you some of my energy, but I know how to manage my energy. I am the best in the world at managing energy. Personal energy over a 365-day time span. Nobody else. There's two things you can't deny. There's 365 days in a year, and you got personal energy. Number 3 is you better have a strategy on how to manage it. There's no one better than me. There's no one. There's no one. I don't care. Nobody doesn't have it. They come and ask me, they like, oh, what? I could be doing what? What's your strategy for your energy? Do you have one? On a scale of 1 to 10, now let's look. On a scale of 1 to 10, do you have a strategy for managing your energy, and what do you think it is? Let's be honest. Let's see. Do you have a strategy? Now, if you already took the master class, then you got it. But do you have a strategy for managing your energy 365 days of the year that will not let you down? Now, please, everybody, I'd like to see the numbers on a scale of 1 to 10. Where are you? See, most of our strategies go from, we have a check-to-check strategy. I got a birthday-to-birthday strategy. My birthday, May 17th. That's day 1. It's the natal strategy. Loving K says, how can we protect our energy, specifically when dealing with energy vampires? This is such a good question. If you are dealing with energy vampires, you need to have a strategy for your energy. You're not aware of your energy to even protect it. Oh my God, that was a great question. I see some zeros up here. I see some 5s. I see some 2s. I see some 7s. I didn't ask you, please don't tell me I'm working on it. I asked simply, this is the part about strategy when people aren't clear when you ask them, because when the king is talking, he need answers like right then. He don't need a story, right? If you got anything 7 or lower, you need to be at oye517.com immediately. Even if you don't type it in, if you don't type a number in and say, oh, I'm working on it, you need to be over there and be like, this is what I'm doing for the rest of the day, right? The energy vampire comes. Cleansing your energy does not protect you from an energy vampire. Taking a healing bath does not protect, a cleansing bath or spiritual baths do not protect you from energy vampires. Energy vampires wait for your ass to get up out of that tub with a fresh ass energy and get right back on your ass. Because you don't have a strategy. You got a temporary band-aid strategy. Baths are lovely. Cleansing baths are even lovelier. But it ain't but the totality of the dark forces that want your energy, your cleansing bath ain't enough. It ain't. So, in your strategy, you have to include what me being at the center of the universe. A lot of y'all focus more on the energy vampires than on yourself. You ain't focused on yourself. Focus on yourself. That's the first strategy. Get close to God, get me a stronger immune system, and then get some money. That's how I handle an energy vampire. Which one of these are you lacking in if you feel that you are under attack from an energy vampire? Ooh, we getting ready to get into it. I got to get ready to go because I got to eat breakfast. I got 3 hours to get ready before showtime with Dr. Nardi. Let's go. You ready? So if I got a close connection with God, how does an energy vampire want some of this work? One time. If I'm close to God, why does the energy vampire want some of me and God? Number two, I got a strong immune system. A lot of people don't think that your immune system also has a lot to do with the success of your rituals and magic. So now I got a connection with God and I got a strong immune system. Now I got money. So now my rituals is popping because I can go buy the supplies that I need. My altar is popping. The food that I give my ancestors is better and stronger. And I'm eating the right things. I got the right knowledge. I got the right wisdom. I got the right inner, under, and overstanding. I got more love, more abundance, and more wisdom. Is that in your strategy? If any of that is really, if it ain't at a 10, then you need to be over at OE517.com. That's it. That's all I can tell you. Because that's what I use every day. And there's not one person who's went and said, yo, I'm using this system and it just don't work. Because you aren't aware. It is the ultimate awareness. That is the thing. I'm the awareness master of managing your energy 365 days out the year. Can you take one of these days off? Can you take one of these days off? Now somebody says, oh, my immunity is good. But if you got anxiety, immune system is not just for the body. Are you immune to attack? Do you know how to repel attack? From who talking about me? Oh, right here. Somebody talking about me. Somebody saying my name over there. I got you. Right. So the strong immune system has also got something to do with your spiritual immune system. Oh my God, for real? Yes. Stop cursing so much. Quit using profanity. Where's your strategy? Jedi, oh ye, really, Tiffany. A lot of people, since I changed my name to oh ye son, they want to say, oh, he's Master oh ye. I'm a Jedi. I'm a Jedi. That's it. I'm the king now, but I'm still a Jedi. I got this thing on my hip. I got this lightsaber that I'm very familiar with. My lightsaber, part of my lightsaber is that threefold combination. Some money, strong immune system, abundance of God, a strong immune system, abundance. That's it. That's what I'm working on over here, continually working on for the rest of my days here as an immortal. That's it. Hopefully this was helpful. On a scale of 1 to 10, what did you get out of this? What was the biggest thing that you could take from this? And I'm trying to keep this simple. You can pass this on to your children. This is really who this broadcast is for. Children, where your strategy at? Look at mommy. If you're a child and you're looking at this, look at mommy and be like, mommy, what's the strategy? Daddy, what's the strategy? Mommy, are you going to get us another daddy with strategy? Mommy, does daddy have a strategy? Mommy, does that boyfriend have a strategy? Daddy, is mommy listening to the strategy? That's what the children need to be asking. What's the strategy out here? What's the strategy in this household? Not just I'm hungry, but the children should be saying like, yo, what's the strategy here? Oh, we're going to read the 42 laws of Ma'at every day. That's a good strategy. We're going to do 7 miracle prayers every day. We're going to do 21 miracle prayers every day. We're going to meditate every day. We're going to stop eating growth factors of the bully. We're going to get rid of the cereal. We are training Jedis. I train Jedis. I train Jedis. A lot of people's like, what do you do? I train Jedis. That's what I should put in the group today. I train Jedis. Real talk. I'm in the business of training Jedis. That's the only way I can be a better Jedi is to train some more Jedis. Are you heading over to OE365.com? Bong. Smart money. You in the house. What's your strategy while you in the house? Develop the skills. Man, I love y'all. 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 I gotta go get some breakfast and I gotta go outside and get some sunlight. Because a lot of people be like, oh, cuz, come train me. This is one thing I really want to talk about. Your family. Your family. Your family will see you and then they'll be like, man, he's doing something different. But then when the emergency comes, they run into camp. I'm not going to open my door just because a person's family and let them run in and they're not trained. Everybody got to go through the training. My nephew got to go through the training. My sister got to go through the training. Like, that's our problem. We let in a bully. You might come in the house and you bringing the bully and cereal with you. I got my stuff too. Hold on. No. The Carter name is so strong and the bloodline is so thick and the love is so amazing and we so blessed, but you still got to follow these instructions. So whether you fam or friend or total stranger, go to OYE 517. I made it for the Carters. I made it for my family. It's okay. So I don't do legacy. I do longevity. I do immortality. So whatever's happening to me, you'll be able to go over there and catch that all the time. Quite easy like. All right? Everything I'm learning, I'm passing down to my child, siblings, etc. Right. Don't pass it down. Shine with it. Everything you're learning, shine with it. Just shine. Let your children be in the light of your sun. Shine so everybody can see. That's all. Just shine. Just shine. My nephew's evaluating whatever he sees me doing. He told me he don't like to read and he don't like to write. His penmanship is terrible. He don't care about grammar, none of that. He can read though. He's an excellent reader. He scores out high in reading, but right now at 12, he just that's not what he wants to do. But he watch everything. Every move I make, he'd be right up under me. So I have to shine. How he want to learn chess? By me whooping his butt. How he want to learn Uno? Whooping his butt. Spades? Whooping his butt. He learned it through experience, so I'm going to go ahead and just give him that. Dryer Buzz is in the building. Peace to the queen. What's your strategy? I can use almost anybody for an example. Dryer Buzz, she's a marketing genius. She's a marketing genius. She has a strategy for getting your stuff out there. If you're online and you need your stuff to get out there and have a buzz about your business. If you don't have a buzz about your business, then your business is not going to buzz. Right? Like the bees are leaving, right? What's your strategy? Consider that. If you don't have a strategy, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you do not have a strategy on how to manage your personal energy, 365 days of the year already mapped out. Man, this is going to be a bit much here, but I'm going to move over here so you can see it. All right? Come on, everybody. Let's go. Mine I keep in the corner, and I'm only going to flash it just real quick. I'm going to flash on Instagram real quick. This is my corner. Boom. That's my map for 365 days. That's all you get. And then I'm going to map it over here on Facebook. That's my map for 365 days. That's what it looks like. That was the sample. You don't get no more. When you go to the course, that's one thing I tell you. Keep your map, your 365 map where nobody can see it. Nope. Now if it's your partner and your wife and y'all stay in the same room, then that's fine. But if it's somebody else, then you can't see it. You don't even know what my particular strategy is for the whole year. You ain't gonna know where my energy pockets is at. Nope. All right, fam. I love y'all. Come through. Yeah. OYE 365. If you would like to get your strategy together, the link is definitely in the bio. www.OYE365. You can watch it on your phone. You can take it any time of the day and night. All of your children can watch it. I built it for the oldest person and the youngest person. It's probably explained on the 8th grade level. And I hope all this was helpful for everybody today. Time for me to go get some breakfast. Let's get our prayer on. I found you in peace. I'm going to always leave you in prayer. That's a part of my strategy. Anabakoa, Gijalaki Menka, Tatia Tezaraka, Belrana, Amcha Sagvano, Taharan Nara, Nagibor, the Shea Yakadeka, Kavavai Shamran, Barkham Tyron, Rockame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu Tufka, Nahel Ladateka, Yakit Gahel, Amchapanaz, Craig, Katushka Taker, Shavatanuka Bel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yadea Talamot, Bararuk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vahed. Y'all wash your hands too, and I'll see y'all at 3 o'clock. Make sure y'all back here at 3 o'clock. Okay, make sure you're back at 3 o'clock on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook on my personal page. Be back at 3 o'clock. Okay, I told you. Love y'all. Peace to the goddess. I love you, King. What up, Phoenix? Healing well. All right, I'm going to holler. Peace.